Hello kids. So in this worksheet we're gonna draw this fruit bananas. So as I told you, there is a contrast of the background. So we need our sharpened pencil, eraser, ruler and a sharpener, and we need our watercolor pencils, a cup of water, and also we need a 0 number brush or a 1 number brush and a waistcloth. So remember to write your name and your teacher's name. And let's begin with our worksheet. First, let's draw the four-side border. Always remember to draw the four-side border. I observed that some people are not following this. So please make sure you follow this, and also please make sure you submit even your bonus worksheets. I haven't received most of the bonus worksheets till now. So please make sure if you have not completed after doing this artwork, please go back, do your bonus worksheets and please upload it in the Google Classroom. I'll definitely make a note of who all have not submitted their bonus worksheets. Okay. So now let's begin with this banana fruit. So I'm just making a basic sketch of the banana now. I'm just making the outer shape of the banana. But you can even see the shadow of the banana. So that is also important when we are making the sketch, so that we get to know which is the real banana and which is the shadow of it. And for the shadow, we'll be giving definitely a contrast color. As you can see, we have colored the banana with a complete yellow and a bit of green shade, and the contrast background is purple color, so the shadow will be in a blue color. So I hope now, by now everyone knows the shape of the banana and how to draw it and all, right? So it's pretty much simple topic for you, the banana, drawing banana. But coloring is really a challenging thing here because we are doing a realistic artwork. Sketching is simple and coloring is bit challenging. Now I'm making the last two bananas over there, which is very small. It's not very small. It's pretty far away from our eye, so it is appearing as small. Make sure you draw the sketch very lighter because we will be using our watercolor pencils, and when you're using watercolor pencils, the outline sketch has to be light. So now our sketch is done. Let's begin with our coloring. I'm just making the sketch more lighter. As I told you, for watercolor pencils or might be watercolors or whatever medium which we are using, the sketch has to be the lightest, so our coloring comes more perfect. So in the beginning we would have used the light pressure, but as you people cannot see, I have used a bit more pressure and I have made the sketch darker, and now I just erased it so that I get the lighter sketch. Now we are using our green watercolor pencil and white and lemon yellow and chrome yellow, also our purple color and blue color. Also we need both the shades of green, darker and lighter green. Now let's begin with our lemon yellow. So let's color the banana with the lemon yellow completely, and also I'm giving a mixture shade of the chrome yellow, so it is just like a darker yellow and the lighter yellow. Now I'm mixing some light green, and wherever it is necessary when we need a darker shade, I'll be mixing some darker green as well. And now I'm using a yellow ochre wherever we need the darkest shade. So using all these colors, I'll color the banana first, and then I'll color the background with the purple color. And wherever it is darker, I'm using more pressure, and wherever it is lighter, I'm using the little pressure. I'm not using two different shades of purple here. I'm just using it darker and light with just one color pencil. And I'll do the same thing for the whole background. So now you can see I have colored the whole background with purple, and also I have colored the banana. Now it's time to apply some plain water for our artwork. So remember, it is pretty much important that you use the shape of the color which you have done while applying the plain water, or else it will start getting smudged and it will not look good, and even it is pretty much harder to correct watercolor pencils. So please be careful and do very slow and neat. Apply the plain water as in the shape of the banana, however you want. Get the shape. Do not just apply it plainly without even having any shapes or something like that. Do not smudge green and yellow. Just make sure it stays like that. Not smudging the green and the yellow, if you can observe. I'm just making the green to stay as it is, and also making the yellow to stay as it is. I don't want both of them to get mixed. Now I just clean my brush. I'm just going for the next color, that is the shadow of the banana, which is in blue color now. Now I have even applied the plain water for the blue color, which is the shadow of the banana. You can even make it more darker because it is a shadow. Now I'm using it for the background. Please be careful while doing it in the background. I know that many people make mistakes in this. They will even spread the purple color outside. Please rest for 5 minutes so that our artwork dries nice and neat. Now I just sharpen my violet color pencil, and I'm just giving a mixture of that. I'm not using any water over here. I'm just giving that particular shade which we want as it looks in the background. It is not a flat wash technique or a gradient technique. It is just like appearing like a patch, like have in the olden days the walls and all used to have some patches. It is just appearing like that. So to give that kind of texture, I'm using the normal, it's not the normal pencil, it is a watercolor pencil, but I'm using it like a normal color pencil. I'm just making the border more precise. I'm just giving a nice and neat shade with the borders. I'm just giving the shade all over the background wherever we can see that kind of texture. Basically, this step is to give the texture for the background. Now you can see we have got a nice and beautiful texture towards our left hand side and our right hand side. Now I'm doing the same thing in the middle part. Now I'm taking my black color pencil and I'm giving the outline for the banana. So if you can see, we also can observe some black lines in the banana. So we have to make sure that we even give that kind of shade, isn't it? So that's the reason I'm using a black color pencil, and now I used a blue shade. Now I'm using the black color pencil. Whenever a perfect line is required, I'll be using the black color pencil for that only. So now it has been completed. Please follow the same steps and create a beautiful art, and please upload it in the Google Classroom. And remember, art is always